members of the board, members of the community. My name is Jackie McCaney, and for those of you who don't know, I'm recently appointed CBO for the Pacific Coastal Unified School District, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I'd like to have this opportunity to showcase some of the projects that the business department is going to be working on over the next couple of months, and also to help us develop an answer to what has become an even more pressing issue on the school district, and that is how we're going to staff and deal with the repeal of AB 114, which is the the permanent shift of mental health services to school districts from county mental health agencies. As we know, AB 114 did many things. It's often referred to as the budget trailer bill, and is frequently thought of in those terms as far as the reduction of funding or the flat funding and not being able to lay out services. But the other important thing that AB 114 did was it permanently shifted the responsibility to school districts for the provision of mental health services for those students who require them in order to receive FAPE. So what does this mean for Pacific Coastal Unified School District? Well, over the next couple of months, the business department staff and I will be looking at that issue, and we'll be examining it based on a list of criteria that we've developed, including determining and identifying what currently is the state of the law concerning our obligation to provide mental health services. What are mental health services within the confines of the IDEA and state law? How are we going to put into place staffing, quality staffing, to meet our needs? What are the practical issues that we're going to face in implementation? And certainly, last but not least, is how are we going to get the money? How are we going to get access to that Medi-Cal funding? And there are various ways that we can explore going about that, and we're going to be working hard over the next couple of months in the business department to determine how we can maximize our success in navigating the waters of Medi-Cal finance. And I forgot to move my slide along.
You gotta aim it at this thing.
Oh, that one, okay. Again, I'm ahead of myself now on my presentation, but again, it was repealed in June of 2001. It did result in a permanent shift of funding.
It's counterintuitive.
The bottom left, okay. Basically, now school districts are responsible for all mental health related services, no longer county mental health agencies. We are now obligated to staff with a highly qualified staff who can deliver a whole host of services, therapeutic interventions. And if we can develop a quality mental health program, it will, and implement early intervention measures, it will result in us having fewer out-of-district placements to things like therapeutic day treatment placements, non-public agencies, non-public schools, and it will result in our being able to better serve the needs of the students, fewer residential placement, fewer due process hearings, better accountability, better quality control. Our goal overall in taking on this project and being able to present it back to the board and the community in a couple of months is to be able to answer the very issues of what the practical issues are that are facing the school district when they deal with taking on the mandates of AB 3632. What are our alternatives for providing the staffing? Do we always go in-house? Is there a better opportunity for us to directly contract with non-public agencies? Are there cost-saving measures? Can we explore perhaps becoming a Medi-Cal funder provider ourselves? There's one school district in the state of California that does that, and they pay $5,000 a year for outpatient therapy for one student. That's a very low cost to the district. That's almost unheard of. And then, of course, we're going to try to find the money. Let's find all the sources. Not all the money traveled with us. Some of it stayed in the Department of Health and Human Services. Some of it that is Medi-Cal accessible. We can navigate those waters and find it to maximize our success in building a quality program and offsetting the cost of that program. I want to thank you for your time. And we and our staff look forward to bringing back to you that additional information. But in the interim, if there are any questions, I'd be happy to take them.